Yo, what up, gang? So, in entertainment news, Mr. Martin Kove, who notably plays Kreese in the Karate Kid movies as well as the new Cobra Kai show, he's in hot water for biting his co-star, Alicia Hannah-Kim, who also plays in Cobra Kai, the fifth and sixth seasons. Now, apparently, this past Sunday, June 22nd, at SummerCon at a fan event, she tapped Martin's shoulder, you know, to let him know that she was there. She wanted to say hi when she approached the event and approached her fellow cast members. She tapped him on the shoulder, and apparently, allegedly, he turns around, grabs her arm, and bites her so hard that she basically yelled out in pain and it almost bled. I guess it almost drew blood, is what the statement says. And apparently, right after that, he grabs the same arm that he just bit and starts kissing it. So after she yells out in pain, um, she finds her husband. Her husband and her actually approach him and confronts him about the matter. That's when allegedly he goes off on them. And after that, they find a officer who's on site, and she commences to tell the officer what happened. The officer looks at her arm and confirms that it's a bad bite, like to the point where it was beginning to bruise. Now, she had talked to the police and decided against filing, or she actually filed a police report, but decided to decline charges against Martin. But she says she wanted to file the police report just in case something else happens in the future and she needs to reference this. So basically, Martin apologized profusely. There was surveillance, I guess, from the officers, his body camera, and she's basically explaining to Martin, like, hey, you bit me super hard, and that's not okay. That's unacceptable. And Martin's like, look, I apologize. I was just messing around because we play around like that. And she's like, no, we don't. So it was just a weird situation. But um, respect to her for not, filing charges against Martin. But also at the same time, if she did, it would have been her right. She still filed a police report just to have everything on record. And I guess that was the correct decision for her at that time. Being that she doesn't want to put her co-star in jail, they're on a show together. It's just real messy, right? Now, why Martin decided to grab her arm and bite her, I have no clue. I really don't want to speculate why he did these things, but he did apparently, and it was not appreciated. It was not a joke, and he assaulted her. They're calling it simple assault. But like I said, she's not pressing charges, so nothing should come of this. Hopefully, this is the last time we hear about Martin ever biting or assaulting another woman ever again, because that's kind of ridiculous. Especially being that her husband was there too. Like that's not something you do to someone's wife without repercussions. You know what I'm saying? So, with all that being said, I just want to bring you guys that little short story. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Love, peace, and light. Love more than you hate. And until next time, flip out.